Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a super extended divine support reading. Okay, so I couldn't wait to do this, and I know a lot of people in the comments were saying they need a spirit pick-me-up, and I do normally do a spirit pick-me-up with these decks, but this is actually going to be called, you're going to see in the header, a super extended divine support reading. So why is it super extended? Okay, I was getting you have divine cheerleaders, and I'm going to actually give you the image that they showed me so that you feel divine support in your life, because a lot of us, this was the message. They were saying that you could be doing a lot of things in your life and you're like the supporter, the cheerleader for everybody else. And then when it comes to your own stuff, it's like you don't have people rah-rahing you on. Like I even said to somebody, like, where are my pom-poms? You know what I mean? And so they gave me this image. Are you ready for this? Look out your window right now. And they said, watch us be counted. Like, let us stand up. You know, in class you had to stand up or something. They were like, see your support stand up for you and be accounted for. And look out your window. And they said, well, I live in the city. So imagine somebody standing up all of a sudden that's even taller than the buildings that you see in the distance. Or if you're in the country, look out your window and see something rising. So many people rising, it's like images rising as high as the sun. I was getting chills. It was like you have a posse around you that don't forget to account for them. You have divine cheerleaders. So this extended, super extended divine support is to know the real divine support that you have that is around you with loved ones passed on, your spirit guides, angels, archangels. All these birds are flying by. But the image of looking out your window and seeing almost like, imagine for yourself, imaginary souls like standing up for you that are higher than the buildings, can reach as high as the sun. The amount of support that you have was so, it lifted my spirit from the inside. And some of us feel like you could be surrounded by people, but you feel very unsupported. And it's an ongoing theme I just want to share for those who are finding this video and the people I speak to in life whenever I'm there for their ears, you know, for their issues and problems and stuff. They're usually the caretakers, the givers, the support system for other people. So then for themselves, they don't have a rah-rah section. And this is to know you do have a divine rah-rah section. You'll see I'll put in the headers, you have divine cheerleaders. And they mean that in a very real way. And when you forget that, you could feel yourself sinking, you could feel unsupported. And it's just the reminder, you do have divine cheerleaders. And look out your window and imagine them standing up to be accounted for, and they are higher than the highest building you see. Imagine them if you're in the country, they're standing up and it's like they hit the sun, they're so huge. And picture like an army of them. And there was something about that image, you know how you have meditations or imagery that helps you. It was something about when they brought this home to me in that image, it was so powerful. It lifted my whole spirit and let that, you know, really support you. So, okay, enough with that. I was trying to share that. It's hard to share that in words because that was just such a powerful image. But you do have divine cheerleaders. So no matter what comes out, that's what's going to be in the header. This is a super extended divine support for you. That's the intention of this reading. So it's super extended for divine support. We're going to tap into 8 decks now. Whatever the length of the video is, I'll look up the angel number message. It'll be the first pinned comment. Definitely pay attention to your own intuition besides what I say. Also, remember the cards and the messages because it could feed you now and later as life happens. And I find that happening over and over and over again. So let's get into it. We're going to tap into the natural oracle for life for messages for the journey, what they want to bring forth at this time. We're going to tap into the remember you deck. What are the qualities they want you to remember in your heart? We're going to tap into the real divine self-care messages for you to take real divine self-care of yourself at this time. And no doubt your divine power, what your divine power is being used for or should be used for at this time. We're going to tap into the real divine abundance deck for messages for real divine abundance. This is your source for the tangible, intangible. We're going to tap into the divine spirit deck, messages from divine spirit to your divine spirit for what just came out. We're going to end it with pure love from spirit, which is the whole point of these readings, pure love from spirit. And we're going to end it with the newest deck, that beyond this reading, the divine feeding you deck. What are they feeding you at this time? way beyond this reading to take with you. Okay, so we're going to clear out, just get ready to receive. Even though it's tapping into 8 decks, it's going to go relatively quickly. It's going to feel like an ongoing conversation. No doubt they have messages, clear to the point messages they want to bring forth at this time. Oh gosh, this almost wants to be turned over. This crystal power, cleanse and clear. This wanted to be shown, but I'll put it back in the deck. Crystal power. Crystals can help you cleanse and calm, cleanse and infuse your energy when you need it. Hold them for a minute and breathe. Recharge and center yourself and your home with crystal energy. So no doubt this reading is going to help with calming, cleansing, and all of that. So let's just see what comes out. But that definitely got stuck in my hand. So no doubt they're trying to calm, cleanse, and infuse you with better energy at this time. So that's why I'm doing this. This is, like they said, it's an extended for divine support. Extended for divine support. You have divine cheerleaders. So you have divine cheerleaders. Just that image that I shared with you, cleansed, cleared, and infused my energy. Okay, so let's get into what are the messages for the journey right now that wants to come forth. What are the clear messages that want to come forth for divine support? Yeah, messenger angel. Yeah, you can't. So the message, oh my goodness. And what's landing on that? The number 1 card was messenger angel. So no doubt that you're receiving angel messages at this time. Now you can be getting this directly, indirectly. I feel like we're getting it right now. But this is messenger angel. Has just landed, and you will be receiving important messages. So they want you to know that not only are you getting directly very important messages from the angels directly, but you could have an influx in your life of messages also from people in the physical, whether it's emails, calls, important correspondence. You could be getting very important messages. You're going to be receiving very important messages, but also on a higher octave, you're getting a lot of divine messages right now. So pay attention. They also want you to receive the message that the tide is turning in your favor. And they definitely want you to know that. And also the messages you're getting in your life could be like bringing in the tide. So it could be good news coming. You know what I'm saying? Like good news, good calls, good emails, things that are showing that the tide is turning. The tide is finally turning in your favor. Good things will be coming in soon. Waves of good things will be brought to you that will make you happy. So this is also a recurring message. If you didn't see the weekly, they said you're going to like this new energy. You're going to like what's coming in here. So they're definitely saying that again. And here, another one, release to fly. So it's time to let go and release yourself from anyone or anything that is holding you down. A recurring message. It's your time to release, let go, and fly. So it is a time that you're receiving important messages from the divine and from those in the physical. Definitely a turn in the wheel. The tide is turning, bringing in good things. And it could be a period of letting go and releasing things so that you're moving on and flying, quite literally. So yes. So those are the messages. And what do they want you to remember during this time? That you're receiving divine communications, tide is turning, release anything or anyone that's holding you back or down because you're moving on. This is release to fly, which has been a repeating message. If you're familiar with my channel, they're kind of summing up the journey. So what do they want you to remember in your heart as the qualities during this time? It's landing on the tide is turning. Well, hold in your heart that the tide is turning no matter what, bringing in good things. And let go of all that's holding you back. This is not a time to feel down by anything or anyone. And yeah, okay, so number 1 thing is remember you're magical. Remember you who is watching are magical. Remember, I told you, you have divine cheerleaders. They're the ones that are going to be telling you, probably through your, however they're communicating with you. We all receive messages in different ways. They're bringing you back to your magical self at this time. Release anyone or anything that was holding you back because the tide is turning, bringing in good things. They're reminding you of your magical self, right? All your talents, abilities, your divine self, your magical person. Remember, you are a friend. So they are asking you to be a real, true, genuine friend to other people at this time. They want you to be there in that place for other people. You're a friend in people's time of need. You could be divinely used in that way. Don't hold back. You hear the sirens faintly in the background. You're going to be of love, support, help to other people at this time. You have magical qualities here. And remember, you are a student. You are a student at this time, so you could be learning a lot. You could get a lot of divine awareness. When they said you're getting a lot of messages and stuff, I always feel like you get a spiritual lessons. I always feel like I learned my most divine lessons from spirit. Remember, you're a student at this time. You could be really being taught better ways of doing things. You could be really, that's what I'm getting from here, that you could really be actually learning a lot or applying yourself in new ways, and it could almost be like a divine education. They just want you to know that you're in growth mode. You're learning a lot. You're just expanding a lot. And they're working with you on that too. So release to fly. There's a lot of good things coming in here, and they're telling you that you're going to be learning and advancing in some way, because they're showing like you're graduating. So this is really amazing what they're showing me. Okay, let's see what else comes out, because it's really, really cool what they're saying here, but let's see how they can round it out. Okay, so now let's tap into the real divine self-care, that they want you to take real divine self-care of yourself. Remember, you're magical as you're going forward here. You're a friend to other people, and you're a student. So it just means that you're on a learning curve at this time. You can actually be really... You know when you have life lessons, or you're applying yourself in new ways? Let's see for real divine self-care. Oh my gosh, do you see how much is coming up for real divine self-care? Remember, you're a student. They could be even showing you what I'm talking about. It's not just like book things, but like spiritual things. I'm just getting that because we have so much real divine self-care in here that the student, it's on multi-dimensional, especially when you have angel messages. So they could be really teaching you a lot. You're learning a lot. You could be really learning on a spiritual level of things. They want you to know your innate divine worth as you greet the world, so that you do not accept anything less for yourself. They could be really like teaching you to have better divine worth, better self-esteem. That's what I'm talking about when they said you're a student. It's not just on a learning curve of what you think about like in school. It's what you're learning about. They're helping you to release things that might have held you back in the past, or you're greeting the future in new ways. But they want you to actually go forth with knowing your divine worth. Remember, they're your divine cheerleaders. It's in the header. So they're working with you to really know your innate divine worth as you greet the world, so that you do not accept anything less for yourself. This was all about like letting go of those people, situations, release yourself to fly. So there could be a divine time of letting that go. Like you're learning to let that go. So you're going forth with divine worth. Stand up for yourself with confidence and strength to succeed. This is what's going to be needed. Give yourself permission to express all your divine creativity and act on your divine ideas as you're going forward. You know when you need a time out to reflect, recharge, rejuvenate yourself. And you are exactly, this is what they're talking about. You are constantly growing, evolving, and expanding. Recognize and honor your progress. So remember, you're a student. You're constantly growing, expanding, evolving. They want you to recognize and honor your progress at this time. Like they said, you have divine cheerleaders. I have goosebumps. So despite contrary to what you're thinking or feeling at this time, they want you to like release that. Remember, you're a student, that you're constantly growing, evolving. They're honoring you. Like they're your cheerleaders, rah-rahing you on to honor your progress. They're honoring your progress at this time. So they're really working with you on doing that in a way. Like stand up for yourself with confidence and strength. Know your innate divine worth. Give yourself permission to act on divine creativity and ideas. This is a lot of good things coming in. Release a lot to fly on, and they're honoring you in your progress. They want you to realize how magical you are. You're getting a lot of divine messages, whether directly and also in the physical. Probably what's coming in on the tide with the good news could be through emails, calls, things of that nature. Good things are coming in. So what is in your divine power at this time? What do they want you to know is in your divine power? No doubt, good things are coming in. Release things. It's your time to release things that, hold you back. It's time to go forward. Realize how magical you are. Know your divine worth. Have confidence and honor your progress right now. It's landing over here. It's they're making sure that you. Yeah. Now. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. So the number one that landed over here on this card, give yourself permission to express all your divine creativity, act on divine ideas. You have divine power that is unlimited as you are. Remember, and it's landing over here, you are magical. So they're rah-rahing you on, they're your divine cheerleaders, that you are a magical person here, and your divine power is actually unlimited. So they want you to give yourself permission to express all your divine creativity, act on divine ideas. This came through on another reading that they're actually, it's right under divine, I mean, you can't make this up. It's right under the messenger angels. So they're giving you divine ideas. Remember, you're a magical person here in the physical. When you get a divine idea, inspiration, which is in spirit, right? So it's unlimited. So do not hold back. This is why they're helping you with your student learning about how give yourself permission, know your divine worth, have confidence, honor your progress, and take what they're giving you and give yourself permission. You already have divine permission, especially when they're giving you a divine idea to act on, and it's unlimited. I mean, I can't even bring into words. They're giving that to you. It's so beautiful. So yeah, remember your magic. It's unlimited, and express it, because they're giving it to you to use. The next one that turned over was this one. You have divine power to restart things. You have the divine power to get it done. And along the way, you have the divine power to feel what is right. That's your connection with them. So everything that they're giving you idea-wise, creativity-wise with your life, whether it's for your work or your personal or some kind of divine ideas to apply that you're getting, right? You're a magical person. They're giving you these ideas and creative things to work on or implement in your life. You can restart things, you can get it done, and along the way you can feel what is right along the way, because you're closely linked with them. And no doubt, whatever it is that you're doing, it's like bringing in the good things. The tide is turning. They definitely are saying the tide is turning, and you're going to be doing a lot of things. You're going to have the divine power to, it's almost like unlimited, because they're giving you a lot of divine ideas and creativity to actually do and get it done. And even your connection with them, you can feel what is right. Remember, you are magical. It's unlimited what you're getting. And you could be learning a lot. Like, not only are there divine ideas and things that you can implement in your life, but you're learning even, they're helping you on the inside about giving yourself permission to express, knowing your divine worth, standing up and having confidence and strength. They're honoring that. Like when they said divine cheerleaders, recognize and honor your progress. That's them. So let's talk about real divine abundance, because this is a lot of real divine abundance. Good things. The tide is turning is at the heart of it. The tide is turning, but no doubt it's from your divine creativity, divine ideas, things that you're getting done, even restarting or getting done. And you're going to be seeing a lot of good things coming in on the tide, which has been a repeating message. It is a time to release things or anyone or anything that's holding you back, because it's a time to release and fly and utilize these things and implement, helping them. You know, it's like riding the tide and implementing even more of these things, and know your worth along the way. Yes, you can't make this up. Every day, plant those new seeds. Every day. This is what they're saying. Every day, plant those new seeds with positive thoughts and actions and watch the growth. You're doing this with them. So there's something about they're giving you the ideas to plant, to implement. They're giving you the, in the big and the small. So you're a magical person, and no doubt you're receiving messages from the angels to implement in your life like seeds, like plant those new life seeds with positive thoughts and actions and watch the growth. And that's where you could be a student. Like, how do you plant that? Like, not only the idea, but how are you doing it? Like knowing your worth, knowing your giving yourself permission. You have the confidence here. You're standing up for yourself. They want you to honor the journey almost. And every day, just focus on planting this is the real divine abundance messages. Every day, plant those new seeds with positive thoughts and actions and watch the growth. That's what they're telling you. Let go. You can't make this up. Let go. Release. Let go of all that is draining your energy to be positive, clear, and energized. Remember, the first card wanting to be seen was the crystal power of being clean, clear, energized. Just that image of let them stand up and be accounted for, and see your divine support standing as tall as the buildings or as high as the sun. It's like, let go of everything else, anyone or anything that is sapping your energy, toxic, draining, detracting, right? They're like, let go of all that's draining your energy to be positive, clear, and energized. Remember, you're magical. They want you to plant those seeds with positive thoughts and actions and watch the growth. The tide is turning. it's almost like the divine is turning the wheel here, but also it's through your efforts. So that's why they're like, let go of all that's draining you, plant those new life seeds, and know your worth, your confidence, you're growing, you're evolving. It's like, hold that in as you're doing it, like watering, fertilizing. Trust everything right now is in the works for you. Reads like a sentence. Reads like a sentence. And are you ready for the last one? Know what you are saying no to is also saying yes to something else, and usually to even better. So no doubt they're helping you. What are you saying yes to? What are you saying no to? That when you're saying no to something, you're actually at the same time saying yes to something else that's better. They definitely want you to let go of the things that are draining your energy, the power, or anything that's needed to plant new life seeds. Plant those seeds with positive thoughts and actions. Watch the growth. Right? Let go of all that's draining your energy to be positive, clear, energized, and trust everything right now is in the works for you, and know what you say no to is also saying yes to something else, and usually to something even better. So they're definitely working with you. They're cheerleading you on what you're planting, what you're trying to grow in your life. They want you to understand how magical you are to implement those ideas. You can feel what is right. It's unlimited because they're your divine partners. Along the way to let go of what's draining your energy, they really rah-rahing you on. When you talk about divine cheerleaders in the header, even before I started, because they're like, know your divine worth, give yourself permission. Stand up for yourself with confidence. You're constantly growing and evolving. They're recognizing and honoring your progress. But this is all about planting those new life seeds and doing it in a way where you're supporting and nurturing yourself as you do it, right? They're your divine cheerleaders for that. They're your rah-rah section. It's unlimited. They're the ones telling you how magical you are. Yes. They're the friend. Divine friend. But this card also is, they want you to be a friend like that, and to other people as well in that capacity. But they're like your divine partners for this as you're planting seeds here. So this is the divine spirit. This is the direct guidance for what just came out. Two messages out of all of these. Remain clear of negativity. Okay, we got crystal power as the card that wanted to be seen in the beginning. This is very important. This is like exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. They want you to remain clear of negativity, because you're going to have to like be the sun for for whatever you're planting. Like they're the sun, but you have to be the sun. You can't allow negativity. This is just so clear. Let go of all that's draining your energy. To be positive, to be clear, to be energized. You're going to have to plant these new life seeds. They are saying remain clear of negativity. This is not just words. This is a very tall order. We have no idea what we're plummeted with all day long. They also said that you're a divine cheerleader. So it's very important that you're supported. This came out in the weekly, that you feel that nurturement, because we don't get it in the physical. And you can help another at this time. Remember, they said you are a friend. So yeah, remain clear of negativity, because no doubt you're being divinely used to be there for other people. So you have to be clear. And just like what they were saying, you're being used to help other people. So it's like you're almost they're your divine cheerleader. So you can be the support and grab your pom-poms for other people. But then you might have times where you're like, where are my pom-poms for myself? And they're saying in the header, you have divine cheerleaders. So they're making sure you're clear of negativity, because you're needed at this time to help others. And so it's very clear why they're saying that you have divine cheerleaders, because they're feeding you that in a way so that you have the capacity to be a support and a friend to other people at this time. You have divine cheerleaders. It's in the header. It's coming out here. But this is definitely to plant those new seeds with positive thoughts, actions, and really stay clear of negativity is going to be huge. So let's end up pure love from spirit. Pure love from spirit messages from your divine cheerleaders for what you're doing in your life. Pure love from spirit. We want you to be happy. We want you to take care of yourself, remain clear of negativity, and we want the best for you. So they are your cheerleaders. I can't explain it. They really want the best for you. They want you to be happy, and they want you to really take care of yourself at this time, to remain clear of negativity, because you have to be clear, positive, and energized, and planting those seeds with positive thoughts and actions, and watch the growth. So they're really helping you learn how to do it. When they said you're a student, like you're learning how to do that for yourself, and you're taking what they're giving you and to honor your progress. So yeah, this is really amazing. And what are they feeding you? The divine is feeding you way past this reading? What are they feeding you past this reading? This is the new Divine Feeding You deck. As you're planting those new life seeds, remain clear of negativity. Really take care of yourself. Know that you have divine cheerleaders that want the best for you, and they want you happy. They want you to remember you're magical, and your divine power is unlimited because you're connected with them. You're also being used to help others at this time. The crux of it, the whole thing, was the tide is turning. So you are going to be amazed what good is coming in. But they're helping you to release a lot, plant those new life seeds, and watch the growth along with them. They're like your divine partners and divine cheerleaders. So the number one thing, really, remain clear of negativity, because let go of all that's draining your energy to be positive, clear, and energized. Remember who's standing up for you, who's your divine cheerleaders here that do really want the best for you. Yeah, it's landing here. Number one thing, the divine feeding you a divine heart set. Your heart is set to this. Your heart is set to this header. Your heart is set to what just came out in this reading. Keep your heart set to these messages, right? Let your heart be fed this. The divine is feeding you divine heart set. They're feeding your heart. So like how they said in the beginning, the divine partners, the divine cheerleaders that you have, your heart could feel like it needs a feeding at times. The divine is feeding you that divine heart set. It's linked with them. They're feeding the divine heart set. Keep your heart set and on these messages. It will keep you going, and it will feed you when you need it. It's what the divine is feeding your heart at this time. So stay aligned to this. So as much as you could get thrown sometimes with this negativity or get thrown, this is where your heart is set. This is going to help you stay positive. This is going to help you plant those new seeds. That's going to help you feel the divine cheerleaders that you do have. Keep this in your heart. Have your heart set on this, okay? Oh my gosh, I wish you the best for all that you're planting and doing, and know that you have, just like the header, divine cheerleaders, and this was it. This is it. Your heart is aligned to that, and keep your heart set on this and have it carry with you that you have divine cheerleaders. I wish you the best with all you're doing. Take care. Bye-bye.